Welcome to your channel. Today, we have an eye-opening story that unveils the shocking truth behind Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto Williams, and the crimes he's been accused of. Get ready for a roller coaster of events and revelations that will leave you questioning everything. Shirley Strawberry, the well-known radio host, married Ernesto Williams in January 2015. However, their marriage has been far from smooth, as it has been plagued by accusations of crimes from real estate fraud to pedophilia charges. But why would Shirley cover up for her husband's crimes? And what is the truth behind the allegations? Before we dig deeper, let's shed light on Shirley's daughter, Sheridyn, who exposed her stepfather's actions. It's essential to understand that Williams isn't Sheridyn's biological father. He only married Shirley in 2015. Despite this, Sheridyn has bravely come forward to reveal the disturbing truths about Williams. The accusations against Williams are incredibly serious, involving sexual exploitation of a child. Prosecutors have stated that he faces at least 4 counts of sexual exploitation, with more charges to come. In a shocking twist, Shirley allegedly told Williams to flee to Steve Harvey's home in Dubai to avoid facing the charges, indicating her involvement in covering up his crimes. The bond hearing for Williams took place on June 26, 2023. He faces the prospect of multiple felony charges related to child exploitation. Despite these allegations, fans have criticized Shirley for seemingly turning a blind eye to her husband's actions. Adding to the turmoil, Williams was also accused of running a $1 million credit repair scam with a woman named King, involving bouncing checks and fraudulent transactions. It's clear that Williams' criminal record extends far beyond the allegations he's currently facing. As a radio host, Shirley's credibility and public image are at stake. Given her association with Williams, fans have expressed their concerns and disappointment, questioning why she has not taken more decisive actions. Many believe that she should step down from her radio show until her name is cleared of any involvement in her husband's criminal activities. The situation is deeply concerning, especially for Sheridyn, who now lives in the same house as a convicted pedophile. Her fears for her own child's safety in such an environment are entirely justified. The bond hearing resulted in strict conditions for Williams, including wearing an ankle monitor, staying away from children, animals, and any contact with his alleged girlfriend. It's evident that Williams' actions have put him under heavy scrutiny from the law. As we conclude this startling story, it's essential to remember that these are serious allegations that require proper investigation and legal proceedings. We encourage you to stay updated on any developments regarding this case. As we delve deeper into the complex web of events surrounding Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams, it becomes apparent that the consequences of Williams' actions are far-reaching. The allegations against him are deeply troubling and have shaken the lives of those involved, especially Sheridyn, Shirley's daughter, who has been bravely speaking out against her stepfather's actions. Sheridyn's decision to expose Williams' crimes has not been an easy one. It takes immense courage to confront such a situation, especially when it involves someone who is closely tied to your family. Her actions highlight the importance of speaking up against any form of abuse, regardless of the relationships involved. However, as the investigations unfold, it's essential to remember that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. The legal system will play a crucial role in determining the truth behind the accusations and ensuring that justice is served. In the midst of this challenging situation, Shirley Strawberry's credibility as a radio host and public figure has come into question. Fans and followers are torn between their admiration for her work and their concern over her association with Williams. It's a difficult position to be in, but it underscores the need for transparency and accountability. As we await further updates on the case, it's crucial for us as a society to continue supporting survivors of abuse and ensuring that their voices are heard. Sexual exploitation is a severe crime that leaves lasting scars on its victims, and it's our collective responsibility to stand against such heinous acts. While the situation is undoubtedly troubling, it's essential to remember that individuals like Williams do not represent an entire community or group. The actions of one person should not be used to make sweeping judgments about others. In the face of this crisis, we must strive to uphold justice, compassion, and empathy. It's crucial to support the legal process and allow it to run its course, while offering support to those affected by these events. We will continue to follow the developments in this case and keep you informed as new information emerges. Our hope is that justice will be served, and that those affected by these events can find healing and closure. As the story of Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams continues to unfold, emotions run high, and the impact of their actions becomes more apparent. The allegations against Williams are deeply disturbing and have sent shockwaves through the lives of those involved, especially Sheridyn, Shirley's daughter. Her bravery in speaking out against her stepfather's alleged crimes serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of standing up for justice and protecting the vulnerable. As the legal proceedings progress, it is essential for us, as a society, to remember the principles of due process and the presumption of innocence. While the allegations are severe, we must allow the legal system to thoroughly investigate the case and present the evidence before drawing conclusions. It is a challenging time for all parties involved, and our thoughts are with those affected. One cannot help but wonder about the dynamics within the family. Sheridyn's decision to speak out against her stepfather and her mother's alleged actions of covering up his crimes underscore the complexities of family relationships. It is a stark reminder that abuse and exploitation can occur within any family, and it is our collective responsibility to create safe spaces for survivors to come forward. The impact of these events extends beyond Shirley Strawberry's role as a radio host and public figure. It is a moment of reflection for all of us, urging us to consider how we address and confront abuse in our communities. Let us use this as an opportunity to educate ourselves and raise awareness about the signs of abuse, the importance of reporting, and the resources available to survivors. As we navigate through this troubling situation, it is crucial to remember that one individual's actions do not define an entire community. We must avoid generalizations and instead focus on supporting survivors and promoting positive change. As the investigation progresses and more information becomes available, it is essential for us to maintain a respectful and compassionate approach. We should stand together as a community, offering support to those affected and advocating for a fair and just legal process. We will continue to monitor the developments in this case and keep you informed. Our hope is that justice will prevail and those impacted by these events can find healing and closure. As the days pass, more details emerge, shedding light on the troubling allegations surrounding Ernesto Williams and the impact on those involved. The community is grappling with a mix of emotions: shock, disbelief, and concern for the safety of potential victims. The legal proceedings are underway, and the justice system will take its course to determine the truth. In times like these, it is crucial to remember the importance of supporting survivors and creating a safe space for them to come forward. This case serves as a stark reminder that abuse can happen behind closed doors, even in seemingly ordinary settings. It underscores the need for awareness and education about recognizing signs of abuse and taking action to protect those at risk. As the investigations continue, it is essential to avoid spreading misinformation or engaging in speculative discussions. Instead, let us focus on promoting empathy and compassion, both for the survivors and their families, as they navigate through these challenging times. Sheridyn's bravery in speaking out against her stepfather's alleged actions should be commended. Coming forward with such allegations is not an easy decision, and it takes immense courage to share one's truth with the world. We must ensure that survivors are met with empathy, support, and understanding throughout this process. As a community, let us be vigilant in our efforts to protect the vulnerable and hold perpetrators accountable for their actions. It is our collective responsibility to break the silence surrounding abuse and create a culture that values the safety and well-being of all individuals. Beyond the legal proceedings, this case also sparks discussions about how we can create positive change. It calls for a deeper examination of our societal values and attitudes towards issues like abuse, exploitation, and consent. It is an opportunity for us to reevaluate the structures that perpetuate such behaviors and actively work towards creating a safer and more equitable society for all. In the midst of this distressing situation, it is crucial to remember that we are stronger when we stand together as a community. Let us support one another, uplift survivors, and advocate for change. By doing so, we can create a world where everyone can thrive without fear of harm or exploitation. Thank you for joining us on this journey of seeking truth and understanding. Let us come together as a society to protect and uplift one another, creating a world where abuse and exploitation have no place. Thank you for watching, and until next time, let us stand united in the pursuit of justice and compassion. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of survivors and build a safer, more empathetic world.